Hey guys, it's Eric from Quality Electric out of Somersworth, New Hampshire. Today we're in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, working on a service upgrade and an EV charger. So why don't you come with me and see what the team's up to. All right, so I'm out here with Justin and he's gonna fill us in on what he's working on.
So right now I'm adding 2 new ground rods because we're upgrading the system, and per code we got to add 2 new ground rods. And right now I'm working on getting the wire in the ground, connecting to the other ground rod, and then I'm going to bring it to the meter itself.
All right, so like Justin said, every new electrical service that we do comes with a new grounding system. You can see this one was pretty old. The jacket on the cable was starting to get frayed. It's only 100 amp. This customer wanted a new EV charger and some other things, so she really needed to upgrade. Besides the wear and tear, it was just time for an upgrade. All right, now that you've seen what happens outside, let's go down in the basement and check on Troy, see how he's doing with the panel change. So there's more to a service upgrade than just the outside stuff. The most important part is changing the main panel inside, which is what Troy's working on right now. So you can see he's got a new main breaker panel like we showed in our other video. This is a Siemens panel and we've got all the wires landed in there. He's just working getting them on the right size breakers. One thing we check when we do a service and panel upgrade is that everything is sized appropriately, because what we find a lot of the time is we'll do a service upgrade and whoever put the old fuse box or breaker panel in there fused things incorrectly, so wires aren't protected at the right size. So that's something really important that we look for. Troy's also putting a surge protector in this one as required by code, and it looks like he's getting ready to wrap it up now. Now that you've seen the actual work that goes into a service upgrade, let's head outside and I'll tell you guys about some of the behind the scenes that you may not think about. So now that you've seen a little bit of the hands-on stuff that goes into a service upgrade here in New Hampshire, let me tell you a little bit about other things you may not know. Every single service upgrade has 3 major parties that have to get involved. You've got your local code enforcement, you've got your local utility company, and you have your electrical contractor, which in this case is us. Every single one of those companies has different requirements. Each utility company in New Hampshire, there's multiple, and each one of those companies has their own requirements for service upgrades. Every town, city, municipality has their own requirements for permits and requirements for the ways we have to do certain things. So you really need a qualified licensed electrician to coordinate all that so that you're following all the right rules and taking the right measures to make sure that your project isn't delayed. And then here in Portsmouth, sometimes you have a 4th party involved, and that's the historical district, which, and anyone that lives in Portsmouth knows, that can be a challenge to deal with. So if you think your home needs a service upgrade, it's important to remember that you need to act quickly because the process can be a little bit drawn out. The first step is getting us out there to evaluate it, then we get the permits in order, then we get the utility company on board to fill us in with any special requirements they have, and then the actual work that you saw today can start. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found it helpful. If you want to follow our channel to learn more tips about how to get projects done efficiently in your house, go ahead and find us on YouTube.